Hari Bol and Hari Krishna to all my brothers and my sisters, and welcome back to Astral Motivation. Today, we're going to be talking about the very beautiful transit of Venus in the sign of Leo for the next upcoming weeks. And I am so excited to be here to tell you all about it. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to Astral Motivation. My name is Vinodini Dasi. I am a Vedic astrologer, author, and practitioner of the ancient Vedic arts. So if you are into self-development, Vedic astrology, and ancient knowledge, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss any of the nectar. Alrighty, my beautiful brothers and sisters, let's see what this upcoming powerful transit of Venus in the sign of Leo has in store for all of us.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri.
And I just want to take this moment to give a beautiful shout out to all my exclusive members here and the exclusive members of my YouTube. Thank you so much to all these beautiful Patreons. If it wasn't for you guys, I will not be here giving so much free content out. So thank you so much. And right now, my beautiful members get exclusive first looks on the videos that I post, as well as a 101 Vedic astrological course for beginners, and also full moons and new moon rituals every single month. And so if you are into any of those things, make sure to become a member today. Alrighty, my beautiful brothers and sisters, let's talk about Venus in Leo. And this is going to be a very beautiful transit, specifically that the transit is going to be running from September 15th all the way into October 9th. So this is definitely going to be a month transit that is going to be quite unique because Venus is going to come into close conjunction with K2. So what is Venus? Venus is the planet of love, the planet of money, the planet of all values, the planet of all things that are feminine and harmonious and beautiful. This is Shukra. Shukra is known as the guru of the demons. And one of the reasons why is because Venus is the highest exaltation of having master material life and desires as well. Venus is where we have a lot of our desires, what we want, what we wish for, what we like. We like luxury, we like money, we like love, we like relationships. And so Venus here is the master, the guru that is going to teach us how to manage those things in a harmonious way, how to create abundance and prosperity, how to value yourself, because it starts from there. If we do not value our own selves, it's going to be very difficult for others to have value of us and to extract value from our talents and our abilities. So Venus here is giving us a massive transformation when she goes into the energies of Leo, because Venus and Leo are not necessarily the best of friends, because the sun, which is the main ruler of Leo, the sun is a very self-centered energy, while Venus, on the other hand, is a lot more about the other, the relationship, the harmony with the other person. And so here we are going to have to find a middle ground for the Venus and Leo where we can acknowledge ourselves, take care of ourselves, put a lot of self love for ourselves, while at the same time having empathy and the energy of compromise with our loved ones and those that we love. So, this is where we're going to be balancing. But when Venus also goes into Leo, she loves the energies of entertainment. She loves to express herself. She loves romance. She loves passion. She wants to have fun. She wants to enjoy. Because we have to remember that the Leo sign is the epitome of this energy of enjoyment in a way or another. It wants to be creative, it wants to enjoy, it wants to shine bright, and the Leo energy knows its speciality, the speciality that they innately have within themselves and that they're going to be sharing with the world. So, this is some of the most beautiful energies because when Venus goes into Leo, we love the energies of the show. We love and we have a harmonious relationship with enjoyment, having fun, and not having fun like a like a savage, but having fun like an innocent child. You know, when a child plays doctor or police or, you know, pretending to be something, a child is having a lot of fun with very innocent energy. The child doesn't have to do something crazy to have fun. And so we are going to come back to that. We're going to come back to having that innocent fun. We're going to come back to expressing our creativity. We're going to come back to expressing our passions and our love, and to not be shy and to showcase ourselves into the limelight. That is the energies of this Venus in Leo. It wants us to really step and to let ourselves be shining without any inhibitions or feeling inhibited for showcasing our talents. Venus here is giving us that edge for sure. Now, I do want to pull the transit chart here so that you guys can understand a little bit more about this transit of Venus in the sign of Leo. And then after, I will be doing some horoscopes for each and individual sign. So make sure to check your moon and your ascendant sign. So here we have the chart of when Venus goes into the energies um, of Leo. So when Venus goes into the energies of Leo at the beginning of September 15th, this is when Venus is going to go into the energies of Leo. And she's going to meet with the Sun, with Ketu, and for a couple of days with the energies of Mercury. So we're all in this vibe of the energies of Leo. But this time, it's very unique because Leo is now currently with the energies of Ketu. K2 right now is transiting Leo and giving us a lot of transformation in our pride and purifying our false ego, purifying our pride, purifying our arrogance, purifying our snowflake syndrome, narcissism, or anything that is obstructing us from actually being more authentic. When the pride gets too much, it could actually hinder us and not allow for us to really move forward. So here the energies of K2 has been going through a massive purification, purifying our ego, purifying our mind, purifying our arrogance. And that has been happening with Mercury and the Sun, all conjunction with the energies of K2. So there's been a lot of purification happening from that sector, peeling away those prideful attitudes. And now, at the beginning, when in September 15th, when Venus goes into the sign of Leo, now Venus will be going through this purification through this whole transit. And so this makes it a very unique transit of Venus in Leo that is not common all the time. This is a unique one where we're having K2 involved in the situation, which means that now the heart's desires, Venus, our desires, our sensuality, our wants, our material wants, money wants, financial situations, romantic situations, love situations are about to go through a massive purification of spiritual energies. K2 here is burning away the things that no longer serves us. And the burning potency is our spiritual sadhana at this time. So we are going through the fire of purification to help us come back into a more authentic us, which is where the Rahu in Aquarius currently is lying. So Venus is going to be stepping into these energies of Leo, which is going to be very, very beautiful. So from September 14th all the way until the 25th, we are going to be having Venus in the nakshatra of Maga. And Maga, as we mentioned, is the royal throne. And when Venus goes into this royal throne, first and foremost, we want to create a king or a queen out of our partner. We may put them on this pedestal. And we also are exhibiting an air of royalty at this time. One of the best things we can do during this time is coming together with family, honoring our ancestors, and making sure that we are giving and complimenting and being kind and charismatic towards other people, not because we want something back, but just because we're giving it for free. And that's when we're going to be opening lots of doors for ourselves. Be careful with trying to have too much expectations, high expectations of your love partner or money or financial life. Leo's shadow side is pride and expectations. So we want to love in a detached way, but that doesn't mean that we don't care. We love with immense feeling. Now, our romance is going to get an injection of expression. Our air and our own sense of charisma is also going to have a lot of energy coming through. And this is definitely a time to not be shy and to showcase yourself, while at the same time going through a purification of knowing how to be humble enough, but also how to not um, dim your light, like finding that nice, good spot that allows you to shine bright with humility within without making you a diva or an arrogant person. So that is when Venus goes into Maga. We're definitely going to be having an injection of romance and expression at this time. And then when Venus goes into Purva Falguni from September 25th to October 6th, this is now a time where we want to lounge, we want to have some fun, we want to relax, we want to enjoy the luxuries of life, the best things of life. And this is also when we have an extra amount of expression and creativity. So if you are somebody who utilizes your creativity for your job, for your work, and it doesn't only have to be artistic, it could be any type of creativity, this is a time to really showcase your talents with fun, with enjoyment, with charisma, to go back into that leisure time. This is a great time to have some leisure with your partner, maybe have some romantic dates with your partner. But Purva Falguni is ruled naturally by Venus, so Venus is going to be feeling very strong here. And she wants you to express yourself, baby. Express yourself. She wants you to just bring that light out and shine that warmth into the world. And then by the end of this transit, but Venus starts going into the sign of Virgo by October 6th on, and we go into um, Uttara Falguni's nakshatra. This is when we start balancing that fun with work. So things are going to level out here. But throughout the whole time, we are going to be having this conjunction of Venus with Ketu. And this is something that I want to let you guys know very, very strongly, because that is the thing that makes it into a different sort of situation at this time. It's not going to be a normal transit as we usually do. So when we have the Venus and the Ketu conjunction, there's a purification of our desires, of our greed, of our lust, of our sensuality. This is a time where it could feel faded. It could feel like if you're single, there could be a faded relationship that comes through that just feels like you guys have known each other in a past life. It just feels like a soul contract, very powerful. We have to be cautious though to not jump into a relationship so quickly, because when Venus is in Leo, she wants to just kind of go for it and do it already. But Ketu here is headless, so we could make a headless mistake. So take your time and don't rush. We could also be deepening a relationship that is more in the basis of spirituality. So if you are seeking to have a partner that shares your same spiritual energy, or that you guys can share spiritual practices together, this is an amazing time to really anchor your relationship in the energies of spirituality and spiritual practices. Also, for those of you who are single, you could be meeting someone special at a spiritual retreat, at a spiritual retreat, at a yoga studio, at a yoga class, at a meditation class. Like, this is the time that we are also seeking and wanting and yearning for a deeper spiritual connection. Because when Venus comes close to Ketu, Venus wants now that spiritual moksha, wants that liberation. It likes it, it wants it, and it's finding pleasure in not being so attached to the material things of life. So there is some purification that is happening here, helping us to not be so materially oriented, and to help us find an outlook or a perspective that is more spiritual, that has more depth, that is more meaningful than ever before. So it's a fantastic time to reignite our spiritual practices, and to also put in the throne of our life not some material person, but our deity, or our worshipable, or God Himself. You know, we want to put in the pedestal God Himself and find that deep love And when a couple puts God in the middle of their relationship, it becomes protected and it becomes sanctified. So this Venus in Ketu is providing us with that ability for purification, for deepening a spiritual connection, for finding a spiritual partner, and for us to also become a lot to desire more of those spiritual things that really makes us really feel connected at a deeper level, and to purify ego, to purify pride, to purify arrogance, to purify narcissism, and instead to use our talents, to use our creative abilities, to use that warmth and charisma that we have for something greater for ourselves in the service of something spiritual. This is powerful and is deepening a connection immensely. Taking this route can definitely give us a happy outcome in our dreams and aspirations. This is a great time to be sociable. This is a great time to meet people, because you can meet some amazing people at this time that really make you happy. Be careful with the way that you communicate. Make sure that you're communicating sensibly and that you're not saying something too aggressively, with Mars in the third from this, and also with the Saturn and Neptune in the eighth. This is a time to really deepen that intimacy and to really do that spiritual work at this time. And we are going to find some joy and some happiness that truly comes from this transit. Very, very beautiful transit. I'm so excited for all of us to be able to have this moment. So make sure to let your light really shine in the name of God. And this is going to be super beneficial for all of us. Now, we're going to be doing our horoscopes for each individual sign. Make sure you check your ascendant and your moon sign. Your ascendant will show you how you will physically experience this transit, and your moon sign will show you how you will mentally experience this transit. If you feel like checking any other sign, be my guest. Absolutely follow your intuition. This is what astrology is all about, is finding that intuitive and following that intuition within that is going to lead you in the right space. Anybody who's in a Venus Mahadasha, you will be feeling this more strongly than ever. Anybody who has planets in Leo sign, you guys are definitely going to be feeling this very strongly. And I'm super excited to bring you all of this information, my beautiful brothers and sisters. So let's get to it. And of course, we're going to randomly choose some signs here, and we're going to get started with our beautiful Aquariuses. So welcome, my beautiful Aquarius. If you would like to have your sign showed up first, make sure to leave in the comments what is your sign, and whoever has the most, I will make sure that those are the first signs. I would like to know who's the people that are watching me. Okay, so let's do my beautiful Aquarius. So first and foremost, Aquarius, you are in a very amazing time right now, okay? This Venus conjunct K2 situation is such a benefit for you, my beautiful Aquarius, because this is a time, if you're single, you can literally find a destiny, like the destiny of a relationship that is meant to come into your life. Like, you may feel like it's destined, you may feel like it comes from a past life, you may feel like it comes from, you know, yeah, some past life or something. So my singles right now have an incredible opportunity to meet an incredible partner that is highly spiritual, that goes along with your spiritual path, and that is going to help you to create a more spiritual life. So this is very, very powerful, my beautiful Aquarius. This is the time for you to go out, meet people, and you could be meeting this special person through a spiritual practice, either in a yoga studio, or you end up going to a retreat, or you end up going to some sort of gathering of spiritual people, or a church. Even if you are somebody who likes to go to church, temple, like, you could be meeting this person in these places. And be open minded, because I don't see that this person is going to be like your typical person that you go for. This is going to be different, it's going to be so unique. And for you, this is kind of interesting, because you usually don't get like people don't surprise you that much. You know what I mean, Aquarius? Like, it takes a lot to really surprise you. But this is going to be a person that surprises you in this way. If you already are in a relationship, this is a time where life is telling you, you guys need to be spiritual. And if there's no spiritual practices in this relationship, the relationship could be suffering immensely. And so this is the time to really dig into your spiritual practices together. Find things that you can do together to nurture the relationship, spiritual connection at a deeper level. If not, then this could be a time where you may want to end or finish a relationship. Or this could also be a time to heal your relationship if it has been very, very difficult. Venus in K2 here is trying to help you purify that situation and to help you move forward in your relationships, my beautiful Aquarius. So be patient, and make sure that you're doing these spiritual practices with your significant other. That is what's really going to nurture you at this time, okay? Let's see, what do we have here for my beautiful Aquarius is for this transit of Venus in the sign of Leo. And we have, yes, if there's been any deception, if there's been any lies, if there's been some toxic relationship that somebody's not being truthful or they're wearing a false mask, like this conjunction is going to bring them out into the forefront, is going to expose this person. So just know that the truth is going to come out and the truth will set you free. Okay, so if there's been any lies, any deceptions, any pretenses, this is a time where this transit will transform the situation, and you can no longer be living in a situation like this in a partnership, and that is what is being transformed at this time. Now, we also have the energies of letting go of control issues. And this could be something that you've been feeling in your relationships quite a lot. Either you are trying to control the situation or your partner is trying to control you. And this is causing a lot of issues for you, especially you as an Aquarius. You cannot be controlled, okay? Nobody can control an Aquarius. Nobody. So this could be causing a lot of issues. And it's important that if we want a relationship to be successful, that we allow the situation to unfold naturally. So this conjunction can also help you to like have the person that's either, you know, controlling you to back off, or you, if you're controlling, to like start to back off and allow for the situation to unfold naturally. Okay, don't try to go into this controlling attitude, because it's not going to help in the situation. And instead, use your energies of love to call in your soulmate. Okay, call in the soulmate, call in that partner in your life, and envision what it is that you truly want out of this relationship. But if you already have a perception of women, of men, of your partner, of your spouse, that they're this, that they're that, then you could be locking them in a perception that they can never get out of. So you also have to put an energy of wanting to see them in a good light, to perceive their good qualities, and to stay focused on those things, and to pray for them, and to affirm what it is that you love of them, and to visualize what it is that you love of them. And that is going to help the relationship so much. Okay, at this time we also have the energies of the fourth lord going into the seventh house here. That is going to be really nice. You guys can, you and your partner can bring some harmony back into the house, into the home, focusing on the home, fixing the home, making more homey space. This is going to deepen your connection and your relationship. Talking about your past, healing childhood wounds, this could really also heal the relationship deeply. So make sure that family home life is also a way to help you guys get into some very strong alignment. And at the same time, we have the ninth lord going into the seventh. It could also be good that you guys go on a trip, or again, the righteousness, or starting to go to church, start to go to temple, start to have a guru or a teacher, a spiritual teacher, or follow some principles, follow a code of morals. And this is going to help your relationship so much. I mean, they're telling you either you ascend and you create this relationship to be a dharmic path, like the duty that you're supposed to be doing with this partner for real, for your soul's benefit. And that is how it's going to benefit a lot at this time. So it's expanding. It's expanding. It wants you to grow, and it wants the both of you to really step into your duties as a partner in relationship. Okay, so those are your messages, my beautiful Aquarius. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like a specific situation to your horoscope, or if you would like to have a compatibility reading of your partner, this is the perfect time for you to get a reading with me. Make sure to book a reading with me in the description here below. You can find the promo code for a discount. Alrighty, my beautiful Aquariuses, those were your messages. I hope that they help. And if you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And if you are currently wanting to bring out more of your divine femininity so that it can heal your relationship, so that it can heal you, then I highly suggest that you also take advantage of my book and my workbook. The book comes with a workbook, and you can find those in the description here below to bring out your divine feminine and therefore attract all the things that you want into your life. Alrighty, my beautiful brothers and sisters of the signs of Aquarius, those were your messages. I hope that you like them. And if you did, give it a thumbs up. Now we're going to be doing our beautiful let's do Aries. Welcome, Aries, to your horoscope for this powerful Venus in Leo transit. And for you, my beautiful Aries, the Venus in Leo transit is going to be happening for you in the energies of the fifth house. This is important and this is powerful. First and foremost, my beautiful Aries, this could be a time where you get some incredible creative ideas that come from spiritual inspirations. You know, if you've been feeling creatively blocked, this is a time that it gets purified and it opens a channel so that your creativity can flow more. If you have had some toxic, dramatic, romantic relationships where most of your romances have become very dramatic, or there's a lot of drama, there's a lot of fights, there's a lot of like intense passion and lust that sometimes becomes quite chaotic and toxic. So, this is a time where these things are being purified and is showing you that there is a fantastic way for you to have romance in your life, that it doesn't have to be toxic or hurtful. This could also be a wonderful time to connect to your children at a more spiritual level, at a deeper level, spirituality wise, and for you to also create a stronger basis of romance according to spiritual connections. So it wants you to be a little bit more romantic, but in spirituality, okay? That you find common hobbies or common passions with your partner that help your guys' soul's journey. This is going to be quite important. Also, if there's been maybe adversity to going into having relationships, or maybe life has become quite cynical, there's not that much fun, there's not that much enthusiasm and spontaneity and excitement, then here Venus and Ketu is purifying that so that you can come back to it, to come back to your talents, to come back to your creativity, to have a more healthy relationship with them, and to really utilize your talents for something bigger than yourself, not just for your personal pride, but for something bigger than yourself. So, wonderful time for all of these things. Wonderful time to also meet a special someone for you, my beautiful Aries. So, if you are single, this is a time to go out. This is a time to go and make friends, have some fun, flirt, extend your lightheartedness towards others, because there could definitely be a faded relationship that comes from a past life that comes here into your life, which is so beautiful and so powerful. Now, we also have here the second Lord going into the fifth. It's telling you that if you use your creativity, if you use your abilities, and if you start to like capitalizing on your creative ideas and your talents, you're going to make money. You're going to make abundance. So, if you are a creative, and it doesn't only have to be with art, like you're creatively with business, you're creative with sports, anything like this, can your hobbies can end up making you a lot of money. And this could be the thing that is waking up in you, that maybe one of your talents, you can utilize it for making more abundance, to make more confidence, integrity, prosperity for yourself. That is one part. And also, we also have the energies of the seventh lord going into the fifth. So definitely a time of romance for you, my beautiful Aries. And if you've been feeling like things have not been good with your current partner, this is a time that it could reignite the spark and the passion within the both of you. Having the seventh lord going into the fifth, I mean, that is some fun romantic life right now with your current partner. So let's see, what do we have? And if you don't have a partner, I see that you could be meeting someone this upcoming transit for sure. What do we have for Aries for this Venus in Leo? And we have, okay, so it's been coming up. It came up also for Aquarius, but there's a little bit of some control issues here going on. And I think it's because the Venus goes into Leo and it's like the Venus wants it her way or the highway. I want it how I want it. And sometimes the Venus can impose her will onto her partner. So we're not going to do that, because if you start doing that, that's going to cause issues, that's going to cause problems, that's going to cause drama. So allow for the situation to unfold naturally. Be loving and charismatic, but be detached. Don't have so many expectations. Don't impose your will onto your partner. Don't impose your will onto others. And things are going to unfold in such a more beautiful way. Okay, don't be tempted to do this. We also have the energy of give your relationship a chance. So you have to work on your relationship, Aries. We have to put energy. We have to put creative energy into it. Okay, it's not that you say yes to the person and then you're not supposed to put any more energy or effort into it. No, it requires effort, it requires maintenance, and we can do it into something fun, creative. It can be exciting, it can be full of passion. It doesn't have to be this heavy burden. So give your relationship a chance, work on your relationship, and especially right now with this aspect is giving you an amazing opportunity to truly um, make your relationship so much more solid, or to really find a perfect partner. And this is the moment for you to clearly decide what it is that you want, because it's going to come to you very soon. So, my beautiful Aries, what is it that you really want in relationships? What do you really see to be love? And really check on yourself. It's like, this love is intense and exciting, dramatic, or is this really love, or is it obsession? Really clearly decide what it is that you want in love. How do you want your relationship to be? And as long as you have this vision, you guys can make it. Okay, but clearly decide, because it's coming to you very, very soon. Don't be vague about it, because that's not going to help at all. Alrighty, my beautiful Aries, those were your messages for this powerful transit of Venus in K2. I really hope that you guys liked it. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, to your love life, to your compatibility, make sure to book a consultation with me using the promo code in the description below to get a discount. Book one today. And if you are an Aries woman that wants to really bring out your divine femininity, then this could be the perfect time for you to definitely purchase my book. And my book is going to help you, and it also comes with a workbook so that you're able to really tap into that divine femininity to make your dreams come true. So check it out in the description below. Alrighty, my beautiful Aries, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. If you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful, let's do Cancer. Welcome, Cancer, to your horoscope for this powerful Venus and K2 conjunction, but more than anything, Venus transiting Leo. And for you, it's going to be a very important transit because it's going to be happening in the sector of your second house of money. So your situation is going to be a lot more about finances, self-worth, self-love, self-care, and how it is that you give yourself that abundance and that high value woman, high value man. During this transit, I definitely see that you could see more money coming into your life, but there's going to be something in you that is not going to be so attached about it. It's like, okay, the money comes, great. And you're going to be able to see beyond that. There's even more important things, like family, the security, like a deeper security that just doesn't come from money. It comes from something deeper. And that's what you're discovering at this time. This is a time where you're also releasing any insecurities. There could be a purification of your insecurities at this time, my beautiful Cancer. So if you've always dealt with some sort of financial insecurity or body insecurity or self-consciousness with your body, your qualities, your look, your face, your voice, anything, this is a time where you're going to be transformed. You will also transform the way that you eat, how you eat. This is going to be very fantastic. And it is also going to help you to purify, like I mentioned, any insecurities at this time. So there's major possibilities for abundance, for a windfall of money to come into your life out of nowhere, especially if you have done the work. K2 here can definitely give you a lot of money out of nowhere. But if you have been too obsessed with money, too obsessed, too hoarding money, being too stingy, too selfish, too insecure with money, lacking too much money, or having lack mentality, then this could be a time where you have a big wake up call, and it's teaching you, like, there's nothing to fear. I would say, Cancer. Krishna promises us that he will protect what we have and he will provide what we don't have. And the more faith we have in that, the more we will be able to move forward in life. At the same time, we are having here the 11th Lord going into the second house. Wow. I mean, Lakshmi Yoga for sure. There is such great possibilities for you to make some great abundance at this time. Or some of you guys really want to purchase something very expensive and you will have the money to make this happen. So there's great possibilities for big gains. There's great possibilities for abundance, prosperity, especially if you really have worked on yourself and your security of yourself. So 11th Lord going into the second. Wow, that is some Lakshmi Yoga right there. We also are going to be having for you, my beautiful Cancer, the 4th Lord going into the second house. So yes, again, there could be an energy of wanting to buy a home, wanting to buy property, wanting to buy a car, wanting to buy some convenience that is going to make you feel really secure. Maybe some of you guys decide to buy a boat. For some of you guys, that could happen, but some luxury item that gives you more emotional security. But I definitely see home. I definitely see renovations of the home. I definitely see family. There could be a family trip, or you get the money that you need for your family, or for getting that home, or maybe you rent it out. But all of this is bringing you lots of prosperity and happiness deep down inside. So let's look a little bit deeper here for my beautiful Cancers. What do we have for Cancer for the Venus in Leo transit? So, my beautiful Cancer, this is a time where we need to have a gratitude list, okay? Make sure that you have a gratitude list, that you are writing down all the things that you're grateful for. And the more you showcase this gratitude spiritually, in a way where you're just like, thank you, God, thank you for everything that I have, and like really acknowledging all the beautiful things that life gives you, that God gives you, you are going to create more abundance in your life, okay? No more chasing, no more chasing money. This is something that is going to get purified. If you've been feeling like you've been chasing money, you're no longer going to be in this energy. You're going to now attract what it is that you desire in your life. You're going to attract those things that you truly want, and you're going to become that money magnet at this moment. And last but not least, donations, tithing, and charitable work. It would be very good for you to give back at this time. Venus and K2 in the second house, if you do any sorts of donations at this time, they're going to definitely multiply a lot. So Venus here, Venus with K2 wants you to not be stingy. It wants you to give to spiritual causes. It wants you to give to your guru, to give to the temple, to give some donation. And if you want to strengthen your Venus, giving any sort of donation like sugar would be fantastic, or no more than anything, like sugar and cardamom, and anything that is also white or pink would be a fantastic thing to donate. Okay. Alrighty, my beautiful Cancers, those were your messages for this upcoming Venus in Leo transit. I really hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a more specific message for you, then I definitely suggest that you book a private consultation with me. In the description here below, you will be able to book one with the promo code for a discount. So make sure to book one today. And if you are ready to step into the energies of your divine femininity to really bring out the best version of yourself, this is the moment where you can definitely take advantage of getting my book, The Woman Who Forgot Herself, with a workbook along with it will help you to take you into the journey to tap into your divine femininity to attract all that abundance in your life. Alrighty, my beautiful Cancer, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And if you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful
Shri
sorry, my apologies. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful, let's do Capricorn. Welcome, Capricorn, to your horoscope for this powerful Venus in Leo transit. And for you, this Venus in Leo transit is going to be happening for you in the sector of a very intimate sector of your eighth house, of secrets, of sex, of intimacy, of transformation, taboos, and your hidden psychology. So this is very powerful because my Capricorns right now are going through a very deep, deep psychological healing. You guys are going through a transformation that is happening from within. You are liberating yourself from so many fears, so many things that have robbed you from your own personal power, a lot of psychological I can't do's and a lot of inhibited energy. So this is a time where we are healing that depression, healing that antisocialness, healing those mental illnesses, healing you at a deep core, especially if you've been traumatized or if there's been a lot of pain, especially around love. So now, and even money. So now you're going through this healing. And it's been very beautiful for you because you are coming out and blooming in such an incredible way, my beautiful Capricorn. But now that Venus goes into the eighth house with Ketu, this is when the exponential power of healing becomes even more strong. This is a time where you're now loving your healing. You're like, wow, like it's been such a dark night of the soul, but I love it. I'm like liberating myself from all these things that I no longer need. I'm feeling so powerful. I'm feeling so strong. I'm feeling like I'm overcoming insecurities that I had for so long. So, Venus here is now going to give you that enjoyment of the transformation. This is also a fantastic time to deepen your intimacy. So, if you have a partner at this time, this is the moment to really deepen that intimacy, baby. And I see it's a wonderful time to practice Tantra, to practice divine sexuality, to really use sexuality as a healing tool for your psychology, to help you receive pleasure, to help you let the pleasure in into your life. And so, of course, I'm advocating for sacred sexuality with a sacred partner. That is the person that has been committed to you, not just some random hookup, not at all. This has to be deep, this has to be powerful. This could also be a time for some of you guys that you guys can make some really amazing. I mean, I would tell you play the lotto. Play the lotto, my beautiful Capricorn, because this is looking like somebody can get a windfall of abundance out of nowhere, especially coming from other people's monies. So this is also a time to receive, Capricorn, okay? This is an aspect that is telling you, baby, time to receive. Let your partner dine you and wine you and have you an amazing time with them. Don't be afraid to receive, and not just with from your partner, but receiving overall from everywhere. This could be the time where you have an investor that believes in you and puts money down on you. You get that grant, you get that loan, you get that scholarship, you get whatever it is that comes from other people's monies. This could be an amazing time. Even if you're looking for a loan to buy something, fantastic time. But the best thing about it is that you're getting really healed at a deep, deep level with your intimacy and really loving every part of who you are, even if it's not perfect. And this is what makes it so powerful to take your power back. It's almost like you are so comfortable in the vulnerability. And you're like, yes, I'm not perfect. Yes, I make mistakes. And I still love myself so much. So, this is very, very powerful. At the same time, we are going to have the 10th lord going into the 8th house. So don't be Surprise if there's a massive transformation in your career as well, because as you are transforming, so will your career. So there could be changes in your career, there could be transformations in your career. Maybe there is an advancement or something, but you're doing something now different in your career because of the changes that you've had, because of the transformations that you've had that is going to help you to upgrade. So, healing also fears around career, healing also limitations and insecurities around your career for fears of success, fears of failure. All these things are being transformed at this time. And if you work with insurance, other people's monies, finances, stock market, investments, even inheritances of some sort, like there is some possibility of really upgrading your career with that as well. Along with that, we are also having the energies of the fifth lord going into the eighth house. So for some of you guys, there could be a possibility of getting pregnant if that is something that you're looking for. A massive uh, death and rebirth situation, getting pregnant with a child or with an idea or with a creative project is going to help you to evolve, is going to help you go to the next level at this time. Okay, there is transformation through children at the same time. If you already have children, massive transformation through children, massive psychological healing through your children, through creative pursuits, through creative expressions and hobbies. This is going to be really good. And even romance, coming back to your passions, my beautiful Capricorn, is going to give you that full on transformation. But there's definitely sexy time here, passionate time here, and it's going to be very healthy for you. Okay, let's go a little bit deeper here with my energy of my Capricorns. What else do we have for Capricorn when it comes to this Venus in the sign of Leo? And we have, yes, surrender to your full power. And I love how there's a lion here, baby. Surrender to your full power, my beautiful Capricorn. Life is igniting you. This is liberating you from the chains of pain and the traumas of the past that have been holding you back. And now you're no longer living your life small and you're stepping into this big, big awakening. Surrender to your intuition. Your intuition is going to be extra powerful with this Venus in the energies of Leo. So make sure that you're listening to your intuition more than anything. And last but not least, surrender obsessive thinking. What are you obsessively thinking about? And if you're obsessively thinking about something, write it down, talk about it. Um, don't just let it be in these energies of obsession. Okay, try to um, try to give this dilemma over to the divine so that it can work its magic for you and catch yourself. Like, catch, what are my obsessive thoughts? What do I obsess about? Because that is where the healing is going to begin. Oh, okay, this is what I obsess about. Let me go into healing and changing and affirming that I'm going to be okay, that I'm going to be successful, that everything's going to work out for me and everything will come. So there is a very deep energy for you with this aspect. Alrighty, my beautiful Capricorn, those were your messages. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo and book a personal consultation with me today. In the description here below, you will be able to use the promo to book one. And also, my beautiful Capricorn, if you are ready to truly step into your divine femininity, then I highly, highly suggest that you take advantage of my book and my workbook that comes with the book so that you can go deep into claiming your divine feminine once again, to really go into the value of who you are and therefore really create the life of your dreams, my beautiful Capricorn. So check that out in the description below. Alrighty, my beautiful Capricorns, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. And if you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful, let's do Geminis. Welcome, Gemini, to your horoscope for this Venus and K2 energy. And for you, my beautiful Gemini, it is happening in the sector of your third house, of your third house. So we have all this Venus and K2 energy in the signs of your third house. And this is important because your third house is the natural house that you rule, my beautiful Gemini. So here we're having a great opportunity to cleanse your perceptions of life and to make them more happy, to really bring a lot of light and joy and optimism and faith to your mind, to your perceptions. And this is so important for you, my beautiful Gemini, because you are a very mind oriented sign. Your communication, how you talk, how you perceive things, how you think, what thoughts, what quality of thoughts do you have, really become a center situation for my Geminis. So here, Venus and K2 has been really helping you in purifying any negative thinkings, negative communications, immature attitudes, prideful speaking, prideful thinking that is no longer serving you, my beautiful Gemini. And you have become a lot more open minded, less narrow minded, and it's purifying these negative stories that are no longer helping you. So that's one of the things that K2 has been doing. And now that Venus goes inside this house, you are going to start really loving, um, utilizing your communication. And I highly suggest, my beautiful Gemini, if you want to get your way, use nice words. This is the moment where you're going to understand the power of speaking beautiful, of um, giving compliments, of speaking diplomatically, of speaking with beauty, of saying nice things to people, of utilizing your communication to uplift others and to make your partner feel special and beautiful and incredible. And you're going to see that if you take this route, you're going to get everything and anything that you want. But if you become aggressive, if you do a lot of um, cursing, if you're not being nice with your words, then people are really going to feel very offended, very sad. It's gonna get to them. So it's very important that you keep your communication very sweet, very nice, very loving. This is also a great time to connect with your siblings. This is a great time for you to heal any relationship with your siblings that has gone sour. This is a great time to liberate yourself from that. And it is also a great time for you to really put the effort on the things that you love to do. So, this is the time you are a jack of all trades, my beautiful Gemini. You know how to do many, many things. This is the month for you to capitalize on your great talents of communication, of writing, of speaking, of media, utilizing media or marketing, anything like this. This is the time for you to shine in these qualities and to showcase how powerful you truly are in this. And last but not least, your mindset is going to be going through a beautiful transformation. So be ready to be open minded, to see things from a different point of view. And if you decide to do affirmations at this time, you are definitely going to see massive results with doing this. So definitely use the power of the word for goodness. Now, we also have here the energies of the fifth Lord going into the third house. So, communicating, utilizing your creativity to communicate in ways that are more beautiful, in ways that you can flirt, that you can romance, that you can be creative, that utilize your words to enchant and to be charismatic. This is going to be really wonderful for your romantic life. Also, a great time to communicate lovingly with your children, to maybe change your mind around your creative pursuits or your children if there needs to be something that needs to change, to be more open-minded with your children. This is fantastic. And also for anybody who utilizes creativity, podcasting, content creating, anything with media, wow, this is a fantastic time to truly put a lot of effort to make some creative project really blossom and come forward, especially if it's writing. Really nice. We also have the energies of the 12th Lord going into the third. So we are definitely transforming the subconscious mind here. And it's going deep into transforming certain limited beliefs and limited stories that have not helped you in the past. Okay. And this could accelerate it. It could be accelerated by some travel, faraway land travels. That could be fantastic for you. Let's see, what do we have for my beautiful Geminis for this transit in Venus and Leo? And we have life purpose. Yes, you are definitely stepping into understanding your true dharma, your true life purpose. If there's been some stories that have held you back from this, from your duty, this is going to be transformed. absolutely, this is the time to truly understand what it is that you desire. And what you desire, it has to do with your life purpose. So become very honest with yourself. What is it that you truly want? What is it that you truly desire? And that deals with your life purpose. Also utilize this time to accept the possibilities, accept the conditions, accept your children, accept the romance, accept the situation, accept your dharma, accept the story, accept acceptance. Radical acceptance will help you to not feel like you're fighting against life, and it's going to definitely heal and allow for you to make better decisions and to have a clear way of thinking about all of these things. So, those are your messages, my beautiful Gemini. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo at this time. Make sure to book your one-on-one consultation with me with the promo code for a discounted reading. Alrighty, my beautiful brothers and sisters, thank you so much for being here. And if you are ready to tap into your divine feminine at this time with the power of chastity and spiritual practices, then definitely get my book, the Woman Who Forgot Herself, which also comes with a workbook. And the workbook will help you to go through the journey of how to claim your divine feminine back. Alrighty, my beautiful Gemini, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And if you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful, let's do Leos. Welcome, Leo, to your horoscope for this powerful Venus in K2. And for you, of course, Venus and K2 conjunction will be happening for you in your sign. So, very powerful energies for you, Leo. First and foremost, you are being transform into the perfect loving partner. Okay. If you've had many failed relationships in the past, for some reason or another, at this point, you are going through a massive upgrade and transformation to help you become a high quality wife or a high quality husband. It wants to help you to become a better partner and a partner that feels that a partner that really is a divine partner. You know how in the Bible it says like the greatest gift a man can have is a good wife, and the worst, most horrible curse that a man can have is a bad wife. It kind of goes the same both ways. And so here you have been going through a massive transformation with K2 in your sign, helping you to purify aspects of your identity, your personality, yourself that have worked against you and that have not actually helped you to move forward in life. And now we are dealing with the love part of it. So, Venus, when it goes into your sign, you're going to be looking really beautiful. Okay. You're going to be very attractive. This is a time where life, everybody wants to take you out. Everybody wants to be with you. Everybody wants to hang out with you. So, you're very attractive. So, capitalize on that. But at the same time, it's almost like you're going about love in a completely new way, in a way that you have never done before. And you are ready to create a deeper love for yourself, a deeper self love, first and foremost, while at the same time, a deeper love with somebody else. So, self love, number one thing that is happening here, whatever has held you back from more deep self love, this is a time where it's going to be transformed. You're going to be looking more beautiful, more sexy, more attractive. And you're also going to approach your self love and relationships in a more mature and more divine way. So you are definitely are being spiritualized at this time, and so will your love be also spiritualized at this time. At the same time, we have the 10th Lord going into the first house. This is a great time to advance in career. You are very charismatic. You are very loved. Everybody wants to work with you. You're just making really amazing impressions. First impressions, good impressions. And this is going to bring up your status at this time. It's going to elevate your status, and it could give you even possibilities to advance in your career and in your work area. At the same time, we have the energies of um, Libra, here the third Lord going into the first house. So you're going to have the power of communication. you're going to have the power to express yourself in an incredible way, in a very eloquent way, to showcase your talents in a very eloquent way. There's going to be a lot of grace about you, and that is going to make people really be persuaded by you. You have the power of communication at this time. So, all these qualities can definitely make you go up in life, in status, and in your career. Very, very incredible. So, let's go a little bit deeper into your messages, my beautiful Leo. What else do we have for Leo for this transit of Venus in Leo? What else do we have for Leo? And we have Cupid. Yep, you see, love is in the air, baby. Love is in the air. And this is a great moment for you to romanticize your life, to romanticize those aspects of your life that are a little bit more difficult, to come back into a lot of self love, to fall in love with yourself, to fall in love with uh, the beauty around you, and to exude that energy. And I definitely see some of you guys may fall in love. Some of you guys may actually have Cupid's arrow. It's a blessing in disguise. So there's been a lot of, like I mentioned, a lot of different purifications for you, my beautiful Leo. Just know that there's a blessing in disguise throughout this whole situation. There's magic happening in your life, and there's a lot of spiritual Shakti that is transforming your life as well. And we have joy. So if you want to see joyful changes in your life, we got to really step into the energies of joy. So this is a time that if you embrace joy, you will see beautiful, joyful changes to also happen in your life. And you're just going to look so much better with a smile in your face with this Venus in your sign. So take advantage of the attractiveness that is currently happening in your life for you, my beautiful Leo. Alrighty, Leo, those were your messages. I really hope that they help. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you book a one-on-one consultation with me. Use the promo code in the description below to book one today. And also, my beautiful Leo, if you are ready to bring out that gorgeous divine feminine within you and to really capitalize on the incredible, valuable woman that you truly are, then I highly suggest that you also get my book, The Woman Who Forgot Herself, along with the workbook to help you go through a journey of reclaiming your divine feminine once again. Alrighty, my beautiful Leos, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. And if you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Libras. Let's do Libra. Welcome, Libra, to your horoscope for this Venus and K2 conjunction. And for you, this is an important transit because it deals with your planet Venus, the planet that rules you. So when Venus goes into the energies of Leo for you, my beautiful Libra, this is good news. This is a time where you can definitely get a lot of advantage by collaborating with others, meeting the right people, the right networks of people, and especially women. So, a woman at this time can help you to achieve a goal, can give you an opportunity to advance in your career, can give you an opportunity to gain more abundance. And so, female friends at this time can really be fantastic. Now, when Venus goes into the signs of Leo, this could give you possibilities of creating more abundance in your life, but this abundance only comes with association. So make sure that you're socializing, you're meeting people. This could be a wonderful time to make incredible connections that take you to a whole new level. And these connections may also bring you gains. If you have been working really hard already, this could be the time where you actually see the gains of all the hard work that you've been putting. Now, with the energies of K2, this is definitely a spiritual transformation for you. It wants to spiritualize your connections and your friends. So, you are somebody who's definitely very sociable and everybody loves you, and you are part of many, many social groups. But this is the moment where life wants you to be part of a social group that is very spiritual and that actually is stimulating your soul's journey. So, this is a time to become friends with spiritual people, a time to become friends with people who take their soul journey very seriously, um, and to create friendships that are based on more depth than just superficiality. So there's fantastic opportunities here for you. With the first Lord going into the 11th house, it is all about friendships. It is all about who you associate, who you're making friends with, how you're hanging out, who you're hanging out with. So it's a time to go through your social bank account or go through your social media to see who you follow, who you don't follow, and to give a revamp to your social connections and your social media. Okay, if you speak any spiritual topics in the media, this could be fantastic for you, and you can definitely see a lot of popularity come in your life. And last but not least, we also have the energies of Aries, Taurus, the eighth lord going into the 11th house. So, yes, there could be some relationships, friendships that you are no longer going to um, participate in. There could be some ending to some relationships, a transformation to some relationships. Maybe some relationships, friendships are done, they're done for, and you're going to move to better relationships. So be open to this. Don't feel bad about this. It's making way for new people to come into your life. And talking with friends, hanging out with friends will help you in your transformation as well. There could be a friend that ends up becoming some sort of investor for you, who ends up giving you money, who ends up providing you some luck or some favor, or help you in some way somehow, or give you something some way somehow. So be open to receiving from others, receiving from friends, because there could be possibilities of other people's resources coming into your life that come from friends. So let's see, what else do we have here for my beautiful? There could be also some insurance thing. Maybe an insurance situation comes, an inheritance comes, and this gives you more money, more abundance, more prosperity. What do we have for Libra for this Venus in Leo? And we have reward yourself. Yes, this is the time to give yourself back, reward yourself for the hard work that you've been doing, the time to receive. Don't feel bad about receiving. Receiving is going to be something good. And this is a time where your friends, acquaintances, groups, friendships, communities, they want to give you back. So receive the reward. Don't feel bad about it. We also have the energies of fresh air. So we want you to go out, Libra, okay? And especially because Mars will be also in your sign around this time, we want to go outside. Okay, be active, be outside, hang out with people, don't stay in. This is a time to be sociable, a time to hang out with the groups, and you are going to feel so much better. Make sure to also do your pranayama and your workouts. And last but not least, a cleanse and restored. Life really wants you to cleanse yourself, my beautiful Libra. It wants you to cleanse your body, cleanse your detox at this time. And if you're interested in a detox program, I do have a detox program in my description here below that you can purchase. Very easy detox program to follow, not so intense, not so invasive, and very, very effective. So cleanse and this detoxify, and also cleanse and detoxify your friendships, or cleanse and detoxify your media of who you follow and who is following you. Alrighty, my beautiful Libras, those were your messages for this Venus and K2 conjunction in Leo for you. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you book a private consultation with me today. In the description here below, you can use the promo code to book one. And of course, my beautiful Libra, if you're ready to claim your divine feminine and to truly step into the highest version of yourself, then I highly suggest that you purchase my book, The Woman Who Forgot Herself, along with the workbook to help you in the journey to reclaiming your divine feminine essence through spirituality. Alrighty, my beautiful Libras, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. And if you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful, let's do Pisces now. Welcome, Pisces, to your horoscope for this powerful Venus in Leo transit. And for you, this Venus in Leo transit is going to be happening in the sector of your, yes, of your sixth house. So for you, my beautiful Pisces, this is an important transit that is really healing the situations with your daily life, and it is also giving you an opportunity to heal your health. So we can heal if you feel like your life is all over the place, if you feel like there's so many things to get done, so many challenges, so many to-do lists, and you may feel overwhelmed with all the things that need to get done, and it just keeps piling up and piling up. Venus and K2 conjunction here is going to give you the possibility to release the overwhelmness and to actually tackle down all these tasks with joy, with happiness, and enthusiasm. For how boring and miscellaneous and time consuming they may be, you are going to really enjoy it. Going into healing and wellness and start to, some wellness practices, routines, morning routines, night routines. This is going to make you feel really good as well. So this transit wants to heal any adversity that we may have around the more time consuming miscellaneous things of life that sometimes we may not see the value in them, but we need to take care of it. We need to clean our home every day. We need to eat nice every day. We need to have our routines that are healthy for us every single day. And if we follow these things, we will gain solidity, stability, and accomplish the things that we need to accomplish. So it's really healing all these things to the core. My beautiful Pisces can have an incredible time right now when it comes to work, especially if your services that you do are for women or are for healing purposes, or you are working in the healing industries. This is a fantastic time where I definitely see work, going up. Work and clients are here for you, and your coworkers are loving you. The environment in your workspace is nice. I don't see so many enemies here, and if there's some enemies, they're going to show up, and it's not going to affect you. So there's great possibilities of advancing in your daily life and in your service, okay? Especially the services that you do. So lots of work, lots of opportunities, lots of advancements, and lots of feeling stable and grounded, and that you have your life in order. So there's a great energy for all of these things. Great time to detox. Great time to do a sort of cleanse or detoxification for your body, juicing, or anything like this. You're going to see massive results. You're going to see massive healing that is going to come to your body. We also have here, for my beautiful Pisces, we have the energies of um, Aries, Taurus. Okay, the 11th Lord going into, no, Aries, Taurus. Okay, the third Lord going into the sixth house. So it takes effort, and if you put the effort in these things, you put the effort to following that routine. You put the effort to being healthy. You put the effort to do meal planning. You put the effort to go to the gym. You put the effort to follow all the to-do things that you need to do. You will see amazing results. It's going to get better through time. So at the beginning, it may be a little tedious, but if you just keep showing up, you eventually, it's going to feel very like smooth sailing. Okay. So your efforts matter, and you will definitely see a lot of positive things because of the efforts that you're putting into this. At the same time, we have the energies of the Taurus, and then Libra, Virgo, the eighth Lord going into the sixth house. This is a fantastic time for transformation. You can see massive transformations of your body, massive transformations of your health, and massive transformations in your daily life and in the organization of all the things that you need to get done. So this is all creating an incredible energy for you, my beautiful Pisces, to really help you advance and to really help you get everything in order. So those are the messages. Now let's look a little bit deeper to see what are the blessings that this Leo, Venus in Leo, is going to give to Pisces. And we have, yes, the time to save your money. Don't spend it so fast, and declutter your space. Focus on cleaning. Focus on keeping things tidy, keeping things organized, keeping things nice. And that is going to bring more abundance in your life. And make sure that you're not giving away your services so cheaply. And if you are making some really good money, it's a great time to also donate for you. And anything that you donate is definitely going to come to you 10 times fold. Alrighty, my beautiful Pisces, those were your messages. I really hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And if you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo. Book a consultation with me today in the description here below, and you will be able to have a one-on-one session with me at a discounted price. And also, my beautiful Pisces, if you're ready to tap into a divine lifestyle to bring out your divine femininity forward, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my current book and the workbook that comes along with this book to help you claim your divine feminine back into your life in a healthy and wellness way so that you can radiate and attract all your dreams to yourself. Alrighty, my beautiful Pisces, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. And if you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Saggies. Welcome, Saggy, to your horoscope for this Venus in Leo transit. And for you, my beautiful Sagittarius, we are having the Venus in the sign of Leo with K2 in your ninth house. So this means that there's going to be, first and foremost, a really nice energy for traveling. Okay, there could be some travels, and through your travels, you could be meeting a special person, a special spiritual woman that is very mesmerizing, a foreigner that is very spiritual. It could feel like destiny for some of you guys who may be, looking for a couple. Or if you already have a couple, this could be an amazing time for you guys to travel together. And as you travel together, there could be a deepening of your love, of the dharma and the duties that you have with each other, a more deeper spiritual love for yourself and for your partner. There's also going to be a reviving of healing any philosophies that could have obstructed you. So if you have any anger against religion, any anger against God, or any anger against, you know, um, yoga or anything that has like this belief systems, and you're very rebellious to that, then this could be a time where these things also heal for you and for your life. um, we also have here with the energies of the sixth lord going into the ninth house. So the more you start including, because this wants to revive your faith, it wants you to become faithful once again and to walk into the path of righteousness, especially if you have maybe lost hope or fallen through. So with the sixth lord going into the ninth house, it says that if we start a daily practice of gratitude, a daily practice of prayer, a daily practice of mantra chanting, or a daily practice of speaking with God, or your spiritual rituals or your worshiping rituals, you are going to be able to gain more faith in your life. Even if it's just doing yoga every single day, this is going to uplift you and is going to bring you more abundance, and it's going to bring you more good luck, and it's going to make you feel more expansive and having that energy of self development. So that's really, really nice. But it wants to revive your faith. Okay. We also have here the energies of the 11th Lord going into the ninth. So with the 11th Lord here, we have the ability for the 11th Lord going into the ninth that you can make a lot of big gains from having faith. You see, you have a really beautiful energy here, Saggy, that if you revive your faith, if you revive your belief, if you revive that energy of enthusiasm to life and that connection with the divine, this is going to bring you gains. Your positivity, your faith, your optimism, your yes, your faith is what's really going to increment more abundance and prosperity, big gains in your life, good luck in your life, and even bring you the right people to help you expand your world even more. So very, very beautiful energy for you, my beautiful Saggy. If, for example, you have developed some sort of pride around knowing some philosophy or knowing the truth of something, this is purifying that so that you can become a better teacher, so that you can become a truer bona fide teacher of whatever it is that you do. So let's pull some cards here for you, my beautiful Saggy. A great time for also being in college, university, a great time to pass all your tests if you're currently in learning in higher education. Also be cautious with not fighting with your teachers, and be cautious with, in doing any sort of insulting or, you know, an offense to your teachers. Okay, be cautious with this because there could be this energy of it. So let's see, what else do we have for Saggy for the Venus transiting in Leo? And we have There's nothing for you to fear. Okay, there's nothing. So, this is that part of you that feels anxious, that is lacking faith. It wants more faith. So, utilize this transit to really establish belief in yourself. Yes, I believe good things are going to happen in my life. Yes, I believe God has an incredible plan for me. Yes, I believe that I deserve beautiful things. So, there's nothing to worry about. Remember, anxiety is a form of lack of faith. Okay. We also have the energies of daydreaming. So dream big, my beautiful Saggy. Don't limit yourself. Have an expansive outlook. Dream big of what it is that you want to create, because if you have positivity, faith, and optimism and faith, you can reach anything. They say if you just have a mustard seed of faith, you will be able to move mountains. So daydream, believe in your dreams, have faith in your dreams, have faith in yourself, have faith in God that has a beautiful plan for you, and you will reach these aspirations. And notice the signs. I mean, this is the month where you can really feel like the signs are everywhere. The angel numbers are everywhere. The animal totems are everywhere. The synchronicities are happening so powerful. And all of this is to ignite more faith in you, is to help you see that God is with you. You're super protected. You're super supported. And that you really feel this energy of faith. That is the thing that wants to be turned on for you during this time. Alrighty, my beautiful Saggies, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo. Book a consultation with me in the description here below. You will be able to find a promo code for a discount. And of course, for all my Saggy women who are ready to claim their divine Shakti, the divine femininity once again, this is an incredible time to get the Woman Who Forgot Herself, along with the workbook that will help you to step into your femininity and transform your life and really claim your value back. Alrighty, my beautiful Saggies, those were your messages. I really hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. And if you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Scorpios. My beautiful Scorpios, welcome to your horoscope for this K2N Venus conjunction when Venus goes into Leo. And first and foremost, for you, this is going to be important, life changing, very powerful, because we have Venus in your 10th house of career, status, work. So, Venus here is definitely going to give you some advancements in work, some opportunities, some opportunities to go up the ladder of the corporate ladder, to move forward. If you've been wanting to change jobs and start a new line of work, an amazing time to do it. But blessings are coming into your career at this time, while at the same time, there is something that is being transmuted around your career. Maybe you're going about it in a different way that is going to bring more prosperity. Maybe you're changing things up a little bit when it comes to your career and what you do in your purpose in life. This is a time where life wants you to spiritualize your work. And it doesn't mean that you have to work with spiritual stuff, but it wants you to find a deeper um, motivation that is based on spirituality and divinity when it comes to your work and when it comes to your career. That is not just for vanity, that is not just for looks, that is not just for being the center of attention, but that is really a big service of leadership, because you are the one who has that ability to bring leadership and to help humanity, to really do something for something bigger than yourself. That the motivation is something bigger than yourself and not just you. So this is purification that is happening in your career sector, in your purpose. But with Venus also transiting here, if you do work with spiritual things, this could be a fantastic time of a lot of recognition, a lot of opportunities, a lot of bonuses, a lot of advancement. So, this is the month where you should be seeing that your career is going in the right way and it's heading into the right way. And you see expansion and you see joy and you see happiness, and it's deepening your connection to something more meaningful with what it is that you do in the world. Now, at the same time, we have the seventh lord going into the 10th house. Your partner could be somebody that actually helps you to move forward into your career. Your partner, or partnering up with a business partner, or having business partnerships, but you're not doing it alone. Either your partner, your spouse, your boyfriend, girlfriend, or your business partner are doing something here. There's some sort of factor that they are putting in for you to advance in career. Maybe some of you guys end up getting married and your status actually goes up a lot more. Regardless, this is a success that is going to come to you not alone, but by the collaborations and togetherness. There could be more clients coming to you if you do work with clients, a business that requires clients. So clients could also be coming up, but there is a possibility here for fame or for popularity. So make sure you're utilizing these things in the correct ways. Make sure that you're not coming off as the arrogant one, as the know-it-all. Like, you want to come into this humble state in honor of being the leader in what it is that you do. At the same time, we have the energies of the 12th house going into the 10th house, the 12th Lord going into the 10th house. So there is a massive transformation. Something is being let go of so that another part of your career may be brought in. Some of you guys who work with foreign lands, foreign trade, this could be something really, really good. Again, spirituality is a big part of it. We're also healing any subconscious patterns that you could have had with career, where maybe you just felt blocked in career, you just felt blocked in some part of your purpose in life, that you just kept running against the wall and you just didn't know why, and it was more of a subconscious pattern that was holding you back. This is being transformed for you at this time as well. Nonetheless, there is great chances of advancement, okay, in your career and in your purpose in life. This is giving you some really good energy. Now let's look a little bit deeper here. What are some other messages for my beautiful Scorpios for this Venus in Leo, for Scorpio, Venus in Leo? And we have visualize abundance in all its forms. Yes, this is the time to visualize abundance in all its forms. Use that power of imagination, that spiritual power of imagination, to imagine yourself successful, to imagine yourself growing, to imagine yourself getting the job, getting a new position, going up the corporate ladder. But hold that steady vision of abundance and it will definitely come to you. Obstacles and blocks are now being lifted. That's exactly what I'm saying. If you felt like there was blocks in your career, obstacles in your career, this is the time where it's being lifted and you get the green light to move forward. And last but not least, the power of prayer. Use your spiritual Shakti to advance in career. That's what it's trying to tell you. Your career is not just for you and your own glory. Your career is for the glory of God. That is when we transpire all our self-centeredness and we go into something divine and we become the tool and the servant of the divine to truly do some amazing work here in the world. So the power of prayer, very, very important for you during this time. Make sure that you're praying, make sure that you're saying thanks, make sure that you're talking to God on a daily basis, and you will see that God is going to help you so much in the ascension of your career and your business. Alrighty, my beautiful Scorpios, those were your messages. I really hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo right now. Using the promo code in the description below, you can get a discounted 101 session with me. So book one today in the description below. And also for my beautiful Scorpio women who are ready to claim their divine Shakti, their divine feminine, this is the perfect time for you to get my latest book, The Woman Who Forgot Herself, along with the workbook to go with the book, so that you can claim your divine femininity through spirituality, so that you're able to bring value into yourself and create the life of your dreams. So those are your messages, my beautiful Scorpio. I hope that they help. If you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Tauruses. Welcome, Taurus, to your horoscope for this Venus in Leo. And for you, this Venus in Leo is happening in a very important sector of your fourth house. So this is an intimate transit. There's been a lot of transformations that are happening for you, Taurus, when it comes to your intimate emotional self. We are healing the past. We are finally making peace with the past. We're no longer having this traumas of childhood holding you back. We're no longer having animosity and resentment with our parents and our mother and our father because of this or because of that. It's like you are making peace with your past, which is going to help you move towards your future a lot easier. Now, Venus coming here, this is a time where you could definitely have, if some of you guys have been wanting to move out of your home, Venus here is bringing you opportunities for finding a better place, a better home, a better apartment, to sell your home. If you've been wanting to sell it, this could be the time where you finally sell it, to sell your property, to sell land, or to buy land, or to get a car, buy a new car, or sell your car. This could be a wonderful time where you definitely see a lot of opportunities to finding the perfect home, to finding the perfect place, or to sell your place. This is going to help you to finally close a chapter of the past. Something here is trying to make you detach from mother, from family, not out of meanness, but more out of allowing you to really move towards your future. It's like we can't really begin our quest of purpose in life if we don't want to let go of our mommy's hand, of our comfort zone. So this is a moment right now where it's saying, Taurus, the time has come for you to let go of the mommy's hand, to let go of this comfort zone, and to move towards your future, and to not let your family hold you back from that future. That your family or your mom are not like, oh no, but you have to stay here, you can't leave. No, that you know that you can help them more if you actually go out there and make something, and you can come back to help them more. So it has all these energies. Don't feel guilty. I know you're a very family oriented sign, but life here is saying the time has come to detach from your comfort zone that is not helping you to move forward. So Venus here will definitely make you feel good. This is a great time to heal family, to heal relationships, to heal inner child wounds, to heal the past from the past, and that you're no longer in this pain that keeps holding you back, or it keeps following you around. The first Lord is going to be going into the fourth house, so you are going to be thinking a lot about your home sector, your family, how to manage those things. Where is the best place for you to live? Where do you really belong when it comes to living space or a family space? And it wants you to focus on those roots, on those things, so that you can feel more emotionally secure and emotionally happy. We also have the sixth Lord going into the fourth, so daily life. And it also is telling you here that you need to live in a place that gives you the wholesome, holistic wellness, that you can eat well, work, feel good where you're living. There's a healthy lifestyle that you can gain from living in this place, and it betters your daily life. It makes you healthier. You can be healthier, and you can also find a lot of joy in the services that you do. So here, life is saying, if you're willing to move, or if you're ready to move, or if you want to find a new place, you need to find a place that actually contributes to your wellness and a lifestyle that truly makes you happy. This is going to be very, very important. No longer making enemies out of your family. This is also trying to be transmuted and to make peace with any fights that we could have had in the past with our loved ones and our family members. So let's look a little bit deeper in here for you, my beautiful Taurus. What else do we have for Taurus? For the energies of Venus in Leo, for Taurus, Venus in Leo. And we have surrender, stubbornness. I mean, typical Taurus. Yes, you may be a little bit stubborn about it. Like, no, I am mad because this happened to me when I was young, and I'm never going to forgive it. So watch yourself. Where are you feeling so rigid? Where are you taking this such a strong stance that is like, oh, hell no, nothing's going to change my mind? And become a little bit more yielding, okay? That rigidity is the clue to show you that you are not allowing for the flow to happen. You're holding on to the attachment that is wrong, or you are holding yourself back, or you staying in your comfort zone. You know, kind of like when a child is ready, when a child is like, okay, your first day of school, and they need to let go of the mommy's hand, they can become very stubborn, where they're just like, no, 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 I'm not going, I'm not going, I'm not going. So there could be this stubbornness against getting out of your comfort zone. And you may be trying to prove no, it's important. I need to be here, or I need to this or that. But it's really coming from fear. So see where it is that you're trying to be stubborn about your comfort zones. Okay. The time has come for you to let go of that and to step into the unknown and to step into a new world. So surrender yourself completely to healing. As long as you, this is a time of massive healing, healing of your inner child, healing of your past, healing of your childhood, healing of your family. Like, I mean, this is an incredible time to truly heal so many aspects of yourself. Okay. Um, Lovingly, compassionately, open yourself fully to the loving and compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. This is the month for this. And last but not least, surrender to trust. You need to trust that you're being taken out of your comfort zone, not to torture you, but for a good reason to help you achieve your dreams and aspirations and to make something out of yourself out in the world. If there is a lot of anxiety, make sure to pray and you are going to be okay, okay? Alrighty, my beautiful Taurus. Those were your messages for this upcoming Venus in Leo. I hope that they help. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage and you book a consultation with me. In the description here below, you will be able to book a consultation using a promo code for a one-on-one session with me. And my beautiful Taurus, for you, it is extremely important to always be in your divine feminine and to claim your self-worth. And so I highly suggest that you get my latest book, The Woman Who Forgot Herself, along with the workbook to help you really claim that self-worth, that self-value through spiritual practices truly for you. And that is extremely important for my Tauruses to really claim. Nobody else is going to give you that. So if you want some deep, deep, deep healing, definitely get my book today. You can find it in the description below. Alrighty, my beautiful Taurus, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. And if you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Virgos. Welcome, Virgo, to your horoscope for this upcoming Venus in Leo. And for you, my beautiful Virgo, Venus in Leo is going to be happening in your 12th house. Wow. I mean, my beautiful Leo, that Virgo, the first thing that I will say is that if you are in a toxic relationship, this could literally be when it finishes. Okay. Venus in the 12th house wants you to close a chapter in love. Plus, with K2 is like close the chapter of all the heartbreaks, of all the things that happened in the past. If you feel like you've been on a pattern of unrequited love, this is the time it dies. If you feel like you've been in a pattern of toxic relationships, this is the moment it dies. If you feel like you've been in a pattern of, relationships that don't satisfy you, this is the time it closes. This is a fantastic opportunity for massive healing, but the healing can only come through massive spiritual practices here and by releasing and letting go of the past completely, and that you can make peace with those things that is no longer following you in your subconscious. For example, if in your subconscious you have a massive fear that your partner is going to cheat on you, and you keep bringing this up, you keep almost manifesting it, is like releasing that subconscious fear of getting cheated on, or releasing that subconscious fear that you will be hurt, or releasing that subconscious fear that you will be betrayed. If there's some sort of fear or subconscious thing that keeps holding you back from truly opening your heart, from truly being loving, from truly expressing your love, then this is a time that life wants to heal it. Now, if the pattern for you to stop this toxic relationship requires that you end it, this could be a very transformative ending where finally you heal from that pattern. If you're currently single, Venus here may bring you a lover from the past, a lover from a past life, or a love, yeah, that may show up, talk to you, call you, that the door was left open. So here, Venus is saying, let's really heal our hearts. Let's really heal our emotions and our hearts and what it is that we want in relationships, and heal ourselves from these distorted relationship patterns that have caused us so much pain. Very powerful opportunity for massive love, massive awakening in love, and for massive deep healing. So I'm not lying to you. This may lead you to go over the past and the things that happen. If you need to cry, cry it out. If you were to do some plant medicine, this could heal a lot of your heart. If maybe some of you guys need some time alone, some time to process, some time to be by yourself, to process all these energies as well. So, and it also goes for finances. If there is something in your subconscious that keeps holding you back from your finances or from your self worth, or knowing that your self worth, you deserve a good partner in your life, and because you don't know your self worth, you keep attracting partners that are not good for you. This is all the things that are being healed at the core of yourself, my beautiful Virgo. At the same time, we have the ninth Lord going into the 12th house. So, through faith, through spirituality, through travels, through teachers, there can really be a lot of healing that happens to your heart through these matters. And most probably, you guys may have to really hold on to God, hold on to a philosophy, or hold on to a righteous path that will make you feel safe in love. Like if I follow the word of God, he promises me that if I do these things as a woman or as a man, I will have a more balanced lifestyle and balanced relationship, instead of me trying to reinvent the wheel of relationship and become the guinea pig that is going to test to see if this works. It doesn't have to be like that. So some righteous path may really show you the way here, and it may really be a healing source for you as well. So talk to God, worship God. I really, for love matters, I really love to worship Sri Radha Krishna, the divine couple, the divine love, and this could be very healing for you. At the same time, we have the energies of the second Lord going into the 12th house. So be cautious with your money, Virgo, during this month. There might be an unexpected expense. Don't just spend money for the hell of it. Be a little bit more in the saving size of things, because there could be an unexpected expense that needs to happen, and there could be some losses here. So, no get rich quick schemes. If it sounds too good to be true, then it is. Save more money. Don't spend on frivolous things that you don't need. Almost like prepare for a rainy day if, God forbids, nothing happens. But if there is something that unexpectedly you have to buy, or unexpectedly you have to fix, or unexpectedly you have to invest, then you will have the money. Okay? I'm sorry. My apologies. And last but not least, also healing any parts of insecurities here. So, as I was mentioning, if you believe that you're not worth kind love, then you will keep attracting abusive partners. So, knowing your self worth, knowing how valuable you are, and believing that you deserve something valuable, that you deserve some good things, it's also in your subconscious patterns. It's also there. So, any subconscious pattern that has kept you um, in these negative relationships and heartbreaks, or that has kept your money situation small, you're breaking on through from these insecurities to make you feel more secure, and that you no longer have those feelings in your subconscious self that keep holding you back. Very powerful. Now let's go a little bit deeper here for my beautiful Virgos. What else do we have for Virgo for this upcoming Venus in Leo? And we have surrender to joy. Okay, I know that I've been talking about some deep stuff, but just stay joyful. And if you want changes that are joyful, you gotta seek joy. And this could also be that. It's like, what is holding you back in your subconscious from feeling joy in your life? That is what is being healed. Also, surrender denial. We gotta wake up. We cannot stay in this denial energy, denying that you are in pain, denying that everything is fine. Like denial, it's only going to keep you in the hole and in the pattern. So this could be a big wake up call for you to really see the reality of someone, the reality of your situation, and that's going to set you free. And last but not least, surrender your comparison to other people. So stop comparing your love life to others. Stop comparing your life to others, your relationship to other relationships. The comparison is what really is the kill of joy. So you want more joy, less comparison, and that is going to really help you at this time. So major, deep, transformational things for you, my beautiful Virgo. It's all going to be amazing. Make sure that you're doing your spiritual sadhana, your journaling, all these healing modalities that can really help you in advance during this time. Alrighty, my beautiful Virgos, those were your messages. I really hope that they help. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo right now. Book a consultation with me 101 using the promo code for a discount. And of course, my beautiful Virgo, if you are ready to claim your divine value back, you want something to support you during this time to heal your subconscious patterns around love, around self worth, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of getting my book, The Woman Who Forgot Herself, along with the workbook. Can really be an amazing help to help you reclaim your divine femininity back and to help you heal any patterns that hold you back from your self worth and from love and from abundance. You can find that in the description here below. Alrighty, my beautiful Virgo, those were your messages. Thank you much. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much to all my brothers and my sisters for being here during this Venus in Leo messages. I really hope that you like them. Thank you so much for all the love, the likes, the comments, and for sharing this video with your loved ones. I truly appreciate you. Sending everybody so much love and light. Big hug for everybody, and I'll be seeing you on the next video.